Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Crochet with Zahra. Today I am going to show you how to crochet a 3 to 4 years baby sweater. This project will be divided into 3 parts. In the first part, I'll show you how to make the yoke section and how to separate the body and sleeves. In the second part, I'll demonstrate how to create the Spider-Man pattern. Finally, in the third part, I'll guide you through making the sleeves and adding the ribbing to complete the project. This is the part 1 of the video, and to start, I'll be first making the neckline. For this project, I am using 4.5 mm hook, and for the ribbing part, I am switching to 3.5 mm hook. I am using 4-ply yarn along with some stitch markers, a weaving needle and measuring tape. So let's get started by taking red color yarn. Now take the red yarn and make a slip knot. Work a total of 66 chains, 20 chains for the front, 20 chains for the back and 13 chain each of the sleeves. This makes a total of 66 chains. Count along while chaining 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, all the way up to 66. Now that I have 66 chains, this will form the neckline. For the ribbing on the neck part, I'll work a row of front and back post double crochets. However, I'll show you how to add the ribbing at the end of this project. For now, I am switching to a 3.5 mm hook for the neckline row. To begin working in the round, make sure the chain is not twisted. Bring the two ends together, insert the hook into the first chain, work a slip stitch to join the chain into a ring. Now that the neckline is complete, I am going to start the next section. First, I'll chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This chain 3 will act as a double crochet for the back part. This double crochet is going to be the last double crochet for the back part, and chain 1 as a chain 1 space. So we are going to start our sleeve section by making a first double crochet, yarn over, insert the hook into the first chain and pull up the loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull 2 through, and work total of 13 double crochets in next 13 chains for the sleeves part. Now that I have completed my 13 double crochets for the sleeves part, now chain 1 and work 20 double crochets for the front part of the sweater. Now yarn over, insert the hook into the chain and pull up the loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. In the same way, work total of 20 double crochets in next 20 chains. Okay, now I will meet you at the end of 20th double crochet. Now that I have worked total of 20 double crochets for the front part, now chain 1 as a chain 1 space, and I am going to work 13 double crochets for the neck sleeves part. Yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Now insert the hook into the next chain, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. In the same way, work total of 13 double crochets for the sleeves part, and I will meet you at the end of the 13th double crochet. Now keep going by working double crochets into the next 13 chains. Now that I have worked total of 13 double crochets for the second sleeve part, now chain 1. Now we should have total of 19 chains left for the back part, and 20th double crochet will be over this chain 3 as I have described you at the beginning. Now that chain 1 as a chain 1 space, and work total of 19 double crochets until you reach the end of the chain, and we have total of 19 chains left. Now I have worked total of 19 double crochets for the back, and I am going to slip stitch into the chain 3 and 20 double crochets in total including this chain 3. Now this is the neckline. Now pass this neckline through your baby head if it is passing or not. Now at this point I am going to change my hook size to 4.5 mm. Now insert the hook into the chain 1 space, and at the same time change the color. I am going to take a blue color and attach it and make a slip stitch with the blue color. Now work chain 4, chain 3 as a double crochet, and chain 4 as a chain 1 space, and work our double crochet back into the same chain 1 space. And we are going to repeat the same stitch pattern. Double crochet on the top of every double crochet, and in the chain 1 spaces we are going to increase by making a chain 1 in between. Now keep going by working double crochet on the top of every double crochet until you reach the chain 1 space, the next chain 1 space. Now I have reached at the point where our sleeve section part is ended. Now I have reached the chain 1 space. Now insert the hook into the chain 1 space and work a double crochet, chain 1 as a chain 1 space, and double crochet back into the same chain 1 space to make an increase, and this is going to be our corners. Chain 1 spaces are going to be our corners, and we will always increase in these chain 1 spaces by working 2 double crochets with the chain 1 in between. Now for the front part of the sweater, I am going to work double crochet on the top of every double crochet, and I am going to increase in the chain 1 space by working double crochet, chain 1 and double crochet back into the same chain 1 space, and this will be our increase. One double crochet will take the side of the sleeve section and one will take the front part. Okay, keep going by working double crochet on the top of every double crochet until you reach the chain 1 space. Now in the same way, work double crochet on the top of every double crochet and work an increase with the chain 1 in between into the chain 1 space, and I will meet you at this point. Now that I have completed my first row, and I will count this blue row as my first row and red will be our neckline, so work a slip stitch into the chain 1 space to start the second row and work chain 4, chain 3 as a double crochet and chain 1 as a chain 1 space. Now yarn over and work a double crochet back into the same chain 1 space to make an increase in the corner. Now again for the sleeves part, work a double crochet on the top of every double crochet until you reach the next corner. Now that I have reached the next corner, and I am going to work a double crochet into the chain 1 space, chain 1 and double crochet back into the same chain 1 space, and keep going by working double crochet on the top of every double crochet and in the corners, and I am going to increase by working 2 double crochets with the chain 1 in between back into the same chain 1 space. Now work in the same stitch pattern, and I will count this row as my first row and this will be my second, and I will meet you after the third row following the same stitch pattern as I have described you. Now that work a slip stitch into the chain 3 to end the row. Insert the hook and pull up the loop and pull through to make a slip stitch. Now from this point I am going to switch my color to red. Just insert the hook into the chain 1 space and take the red color and yarn over and pull through. Don't cut the yarn as I am going to switch my colors after every 2 rows. Now work a chain 4, chain 3 as a double crochet, chain 1 as a chain 1 space, and work a double crochet back into the same chain 1 space and work a double crochet on the top of every double crochet as I have described you in the previous row. Same stitch pattern will repeat until you reach the armhole depth up to 6 inches. If we put the measuring tape, take the measuring tape and put it over the red, below the red row, and keep going by working the same stitch pattern until you reach the 6 inches armhole depth. Now keep going by working the same stitch pattern and work and switch the color after every 2 rows. 2 rows red, 3 rows blue, 2 rows red and 3 rows blue, and I will meet you at the end where we reach the 6 inches armhole depth. Now I have made total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 rows, and if we put our measuring tape from the first row, so we are almost at our 6th inch length armhole, and our chest is 11 inches wide. So we have to make a chest 12 inches. So now I am going to separate the body part, and also I will make a little longer. I will make a chest approx 12 inches wide, so I will just increase in the chest area. So when we are finished at over 11th round, now work a slip stitch into the chain 1 space and work chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and again work a double crochet back into the same chain 1 space. Now I am going to increase my chest, so I am going to work chain 2 and just turn the yoke to the other side, as we are going to separate our body and sleeves part. So by increasing 2 chains, yarn over and work a double crochet into the chain 1 space of the neck. So you can see this is over sleeves and this is over chest, and I have increased a 1.5 half or 1 inches wide, so that our chest will become 12 inches wide. So now again work double crochet on the top of every double crochet, and you can see I have changed my color 3 after 3 rows for the blue and 2 rows for the red. Now from the body part and now from the body part I will not change my color, as I am not going to make a stripe into the body part, but I will continue this stripe pattern into the sleeves part. Now work double crochet on the top of every double crochet, and I will meet you at this point. Now I have reached at the other side where we are going to join our body part. Now double crochet into the chain 1 space, chain 2, and just grab your yoke and turn it to the other side. Now you can see this is the other side. Now yarn over and work a double crochet into the chain 1 space. Now work a regular stitch pattern until you reach the end of the round, and now in this way our yoke section is completed. I will meet you at this point. Now I have reached the end of the round. Now work a double crochet into the last stitch and slip stitch into the chain 3. Now for the next round, work a double crochet on the top of double crochet. I am not going to make a chain 3 or any other. I just continue my next round without making the chain 3. I just continue with the double crochet and mark the point where I just started. and work a double crochet into the chain 2, into the next chain, and into the double crochet, and keep going by working double crochet all across the way and reach here where we mark over. Okay, I will meet you at this point. Now I have reached the end and where the stitch marker, and if we count from here to here, this is total of 12 inches white chest, and I want 12 inches white chest. Now this is my back side of the sweater and this is my front side. Now that's it for the first part. I'll meet you in the part 2 where I'll be showing you how to make a Spider-Man pattern with a pixel art crochet stitch, and I have marked the points and I'll tell you in the next part. So stay tuned and go watch my part 2 so you can be easily get it how to make a pixel art crochet stitch. If you like this video, then give it a thumbs up, and if you are new to my channel and haven't subscribed yet, so make sure to subscribe my channel for more crochet tutorials. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, take great care of yourself. Bye bye.